Hello YouTube, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. Alright, so this particular video, I had to come to the car because of the noise from outside. I didn't want the noise from outside to interfere with the video quality, so I had to come into the car. Some people out there will be like, he's just trying to show off, to show us that he has a car. Nah, I'm not trying to show off that I have a car. It's because of the noise. If I should open the door, you would actually hear the noise from outside, and I didn't want that to interfere with the quality of the video. So that's why I'm here. So today I'm just going to go straight to the point. I want to talk about something I recently got to discover, something interesting. I was reading the book of Mark. Mark 12. I was reading Mark 12, and when I got to 31, Jesus said, love your neighbor as you love yourself. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. As I said it to myself repeatedly, love your neighbor as you love yourself, it made me realize it's something I had struggled with over a period of time. Like, how do you expect me to even love someone else when I have not even finished loving myself? Like, what the fuck? I've not finished loving myself and then you're telling me to love someone else. And over the years, I found myself struggling to actually love people. Like, love people for who they are. To accept them for who they are. In my mind, you had to be this, or you had to be that, or you just had to. I had these standards, yeah. I had things that I'd set out for people to say, if this person is not like this, I can't show you love, or if you don't behave in a certain way, I can't express love to you because you don't deserve love. You get? So in my mind, like in my consciousness, that's the way I think. So I really struggled with loving people. I struggled with loving people. Today I could find myself loving someone, and then over time I just develop dislike for the person. So it's something I struggled with for a long time. But when I came across that scripture and I read it repeatedly, it gave me a different perspective. Now, Jesus was saying, love your neighbor as you love yourself. That is to say, you can only love someone to the degree at which you love yourself. Wow. Wow. You can only love someone to the degree at which you love yourself. So love your neighbor as yourself isn't just a command, it's law. It's law. You can only love people the way you love yourself. You cannot give what you don't have. So it made sense to me because I did not even love myself that much. Like, I was actually struggling with myself. I was struggling loving myself for who I was. Do you get? Like, I wanted to be this, I wanted to be that. I had things that I wanted to do to accomplish for me to actually appreciate myself well enough to say, okay, I love you. But over time, I couldn't meet up with those standards, so I disliked myself. I hated myself. I saw other people and I was like, I wish I could be like this person. Or I wish I could be like that person. Or I wish God would have given me the height of this person, you know. I wish I had beers like this person. Like, crazy. Growing up, yeah. So that was it. That was it for me. I found it difficult to love myself, to appreciate myself for who I was. So that scripture made sense to me. That the only way I could love people effortlessly is to actually love myself. Wow. Wow. It made sense. It made sense. So over the this thing, I think I got it like earlier this year. Yeah, early this year. So Every day I wake up, I just look at myself in the mirror and say, Gideon, I love you. I appreciate you. I love you for who you are. Like, I don't have to do anything to give myself the love that I should give myself. I don't need to be a billionaire before I appreciate myself well enough. And I think that's the problem most people are facing. Like, that's the challenge they are going through. They'll be like, until I get here, I won't be happy. I can only get happiness when I'm here or when I'm this or when I'm that. Like, what the fuck? Just love yourself for who you are. Like, for who you are, for the moment, just love yourself. Just appreciate yourself. It doesn't cost anything. Just love you. Like me, I love me. Like, I don't want to be like any person. I don't want to be anybody. I want to be me. It gave me the freedom to just have peace with myself. To before, like, I disliked my company. I didn't want to be around me. Like, I wanted to be in the midst of people. But now I love me for who I am. Like, I could just sit by myself and relax and be at peace. God, it's amazing how how love can just change your perspective. Now loving people is not hard for me because I love myself. I don't struggle loving people anymore. I see people for who they are and I love them for who they are. Like, even though they don't love me back, I don't actually give a fuck. Like, if you love me or don't